Today is B-roll day, seeing the sights, enjoying myself, and catching up on all the places I didn't get to go to during the week. This includes Georgia's famous noodles.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes.
I love it so much, boy. I finna eat boxes of 10. Listen to me, sriracha all over. That's how I be. Squad up with me. We just go eat ramen all day. We don't play. We just play. We see fees. We say hey.
That's it.
Pretty satisfied with myself right now. My time in Japan is almost over and I haven't slapped around the pages of the many manga shops here. I was in a rush, but let's take a quick peek.
Oh, okay. And inside? Yeah.
A week was not enough.
There it is.
This is one of the many video game, cafe, or bar themed places. This one in particular is the Capcom bar.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Do you have the reservation?
Colin Dram, Party
Correct.
3?
Correct. Correct.
はい、いいお水でしょ。
カレー。
いえ、名前が
ない。
お連れ様だ、どうぞ。奥ですね。はい、すいません。
Finally got here.
So here's the player manual.
Player manual.
You can play Street Fighter if you want. Matt, you liked RE7, right?
RE7? Yeah, I did actually. Oh, warning? Oh, gross. Gross. Holy crap,
This
look
is
at
like-
that monstrosity.
It's really cool though.
The syringes though, what are they? Are they drinks?
Yeah, I think it's like little bits of jelly if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, that's 1168. So
I will have whatever daddy's having. Dude, I think I might get a brain, you know?
let's see this.
Gotta live a little, or maybe was it an eyeball syringe there? I like these little chocolate
Yeah, the
guns.
chocolate guns.
Chocolate guns are doing it for me. Dude, try melon bread, dude.
I did.
You did. Which one did you get?
The one at the
Sosoji?
Lawson.
Oh, which one?
At Lawson.
No! No! One does not simply get melon pan for the first time from the kombini. No! It's like, oh, I taste ramen. I went to the store and got some dry ramen and cooked it up in the pan. No! You get it fresh. Fresh.
Also, like, love it is like Dr. Wily at the end of like each game. I think that's the idea because it looks like
my
the lab coat and the
God.
arms.
Yeah.
Hey, French fries. Objection.
Arigato.
All right, so this is a warning for people who eat a certain way or have food allergies or anything like that. Okay? When you go to Japan, make sure when you order the food, you know exactly what's in it. Because once you order it, it's done. At the Capcom bar, there is a separate menu that lists all the ingredients inside of each dish. But sometimes it's missing some details. Like it would say meat for this other pizza, but not the teriyaki pizza that I was getting. So when I got the teriyaki pizza, after I talked to the waiter, but the language barrier was a little bit too strong on this one. I don't think she quite understood what I was saying. It ended up having stuff in there that I could not eat. So I was like, I can't eat this. And she was like, it will be on the check. And then she like walks away. And it was funny. Okay, it's not Burger King. You can't have it your way in Japan. And listen, I enjoyed my eyeball.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That looks really cool, actually. Yeah, isn't it like jelly or something?
I don't know if it was considered a enjoyable experience. It tastes okay, but the consistency of biting into a
decently into headphones. I wouldn't call myself an audiophile, but there's nothing like a pair of cans beating your eardrums. And of course, I love me some Amazon Prime one-day shipping, but I like to go inside the store and put my hands on my purchase. You know what I'm saying? Get a feel for it. One item in particular is cameras. And all the good stores closed down in Georgia just this year within a couple months. But in Japan, my gosh, they're everywhere.
right out the wall.
After exploring a bit more, we ended up at the Golden Guide. It's basically old Tokyo, a view of how the city looked before it got redeveloped. Narrow streets, tiny alleyways filled with 200 shady bars, clubs, and places to eat. Even more compact with tinier buildings, you can miss something by blinking. Some places even have like member-only signs on them.
Interesting.
I wanted to.
The Queen Bar. And it's like stuck all the way back here. Gross, dude. What the heck? He doesn't want to be on camera.
I wanted to do one last thing before the night was up. Wanted to see this game with my own hateful eyes. Brace your ears for impact. There it was. Metal Gear Solid 3, patchied. Arguably the best in the series. It's sad. It's sad seeing it there. Just like one machine just sitting there, just chilling. Like, wow, damn, this is what it's become. Nobody was playing it either. It was just sitting there waiting for me. But it's not even a game. It's not even a game. Plus, my ears started to bleed, so I left. Last day of Japan. All we have planned today is Tokyo Disney and karaoke with the boys. And maybe some ramen in there, of course. Why not? Wow. Tokyo Disney. It's kind of like every other Disney, except everyone speaks Japanese instead, even the rides. The food is still crappy park garbage unless you go to one of the amazingly themed restaurants there. I mean, this one is Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's right next to the ride. Look how perfectly lit that is. And the rides were mostly for kids, but well done. Disney has always made part of the rides waiting in line, and I'm glad that hasn't changed since the last time I went years ago.
Creepies and crawlies, toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond.
See the look on Captain Jack's palace. Hit him with a stick. My feathery friend, you've a divine singing voice. Do help yourself to a drink.
We say goodbye to Disney, we get some ramen, and we head to the last karaoke night.
We are now arriving at...
What the heck?
The female bathroom is on this floor, and men's bathroom is on the first floor.
Okay. That was a lot of words for...
Yeah, I'm getting tired. Okay. Okay.
Are you recording?
Oh, you don't need to record. Not for honor, but for you. Snake eater.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
ゴングル見なくない見なくない見なくないこのためにそれが大変大変するあれがランドを支持する金版ガンさん5月3番ブラブラブラブラブラブラブラブラガン I'm gonna die.
It's an epic song.
It's so good, but I can't do it. Years ago, with an innocent girl from the Spanish and Indian home full of the heroes and villains.
She took the midnight train going anywhere. Hey George, check that out.
I can't, I'm busy.
Oh, you're missing it. It's epic.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. The fish on the line ain't happy. They sad 'cause they in the boat.
Oh my
But
God.
fish in the boat is lucky.
Why does he know
They
this
in for
song?
a worse of fate.
I see no changes. All I see is racist faces.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy.
Set it on fire! Set it on fire! Set it on fire!
Mama, just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pull my trigger, now he's dead.
Ain't no fellas!
Now what's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold,
I can't hear you. I said what's cooler than being cool?
ice cold.
Yeah!
Strength over raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
The baddest behavior. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor.
I can show you the world,
Oh, this one.
shining, shimmering, splendid.
Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
悲しいだけ、体だけは
I've become so numb, I can feel you there.
ここから天に痛みと熱からの回復
Picture this, we're both butt naked, banging on the bathroom door. How could
欲はよみ未来吹くようなせください
Saw me banging on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
Had her even in the shower.
I swear it wasn't me.
Caught me in it on camera.
It wasn't me.
Saw the marks on my shoulder.
It wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
It wasn't me. And that's it. Our last night in Japan. I didn't even get to go outside Tokyo to see farming and real temples. There's so much to explore in Japan, and Japan is only one of the places I want to go see in the world. Only one. I have a feeling I'll be back though. At least for some melon pan.
That's it. Time to bro.
Now level 7.
No.
1, 2, switch!
So here you can do all the different mini games like right away. Or
Milk.
You
Gonna squeeze that nipple.
Are you ready to jerk some cows?
Face
Yeah.
each other and get ready.
Face each other.
Ready? Milk! Look at your hands as you milk.
Finger placement.
What?
You have to do your fingers like you were.
Jerk harder. Jerk faster. Grip it. Give a little twist at the tip.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You'll get that milk and
Sorry, I'm not used to grabbing nipples this way.
Wonder one. What a surprise.
You got skills.
You got double the cups of milk.
Yeah, yeah.
You sure like your milk, George.
Yeah.
It's a milk boy.
He's a milk boy.
Milk! Look at your hands as you milk.
No, I'm dropping all the spaghetti.
All done. Left
That could be
win.
anyone's milk.
You got skills.
Only by a little.
I got milking skills. I milk them cows, boy.
Ball count.
Ball count.
Use your control stick to guess how many balls are inside the box.
If you do like you can feel it like move around like that. I guess pretty
Set your
realistic.
Joy-Con down once you've made your guess.
I don't know though.
Yeah, it
Doesn't
feels
feel
weird.
It doesn't feel
Yeah.
like actual balls.
It's almost
your
there though.
Joy-Con
It's like
down.
really
Yeah.
good. Like when it goes across like that, it feels really good. And then, but once it hits the sides, it gets a little weird.
On the other hand, I did feel like I really was jerking
30
off a real
seconds left.
cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you feel the liquid
What do you
through
have
the
to
controller
compare it
when you
to?
do that?
What have you been milking lately, George?
She kind of sounds like a call from Sonic
Wow.
Adventure.
Left
I
wins.
I don't know if I felt like I won that one at all.
What? Start!
Oh God.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! No, dick's ass. Oh no! If I hadn't have dropped it,
I don't know, George.
I had the
I was
lead
kind
up
of
until
ahead,
I
you know what I'm
dropped
saying?
it.
Oh my God, just move.
Sure does look like Matt's in the lead, huh? Boy, you really got me there, Matt. Just like last time. Dropping the controller on the floor
You
might
got
be
it.
what it would have taken.
A
for me
lot
to
faster
lose
than
that
I
one.
did last time too.
Sure.
About 3 seconds faster.
Sure.
Who is she? Is she some like pop artist?
She's your new date.
Well, I totally
Is she
forgot they
sneaking
gave
up?
her,
Is she
like,
gonna put her hands above my eyes?
footstep noises. No, she's gonna kidnap you.
Oh,
and
you're
kill
so-
you.
And then you're at the dinner table in Resident Evil 7.
Welcome to the family.
I wish I knew what you were saying.
I wish I knew how to jump off that bridge. Uh-oh. Oh no.
And she dropped her panties. Wait, what? What is that? What is that?
I don't know, Matt, but it seems like your attention has been
Well, she's not looking at me.
Wait, yeah,
Is she
yep,
stopping
there you go
again? Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hanging on the bathroom floor.
You're in trouble, Matt.
Picture this, we
Uh-oh.
were both. What a great date is going horribly.
You fucked it up, Matt. You dropped your spaghetti. Oh, Matt, you screw up. I can't believe it. You pissed your girlfriend off.
This is
by
not
looking
usual.
At that other lady drop her purse.
Look at that.
Oh God.
worry,
I
Matt,
see
you
what
could
you're
Look
saying.
at
You could
that.
just relaunch it for the second date.
She left her bag alone. Finally, I get to steal.
Wow, Matt. Wow.
Isn't that the object of the game? All he says is come.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It literally means food in Spanish. Food! Food!
Comida!
Food!
Let's eat, babe. Eat.
Oh, eat.
That's sexist, Matt.
Oh god, you are still doing this shit.
This
This is the best video game ever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a PSVR just to play this.
IGN gave it a 9.9.
No, come on.
Jim Sterling gave it a 6.
That's not
It's
bad,
real
actually.
good.
I give it a good 1. So many other 360 videos you could waste your time
There
watching.
we go. That was it. So, Colin, how much was this again?
It's like $10.
It was like 3 minutes.
You paid money for this, Colin.
No. As I said, I have someone else's account on here.
Is it-
Just go on YouTube and get the same video.
Hope you guys enjoyed the trip. I definitely did. I wanted to make this series a living, breathing thing. I didn't want to just toss out another Japan vlog. I wanted to somehow add value to it by showing you mostly everything I saw and learned. And I'm glad I was able to share that with you guys. Something I thought I would never be able to do because of medical problems I was born with. And for future Matt, don't let this be the last place you visit. I'm absolutely gonna do it again. I miss it already.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
I'm trying to feel. This is how you do it, right? Just with one hand.
Maybe use 2 hands. Cradle him, you know? Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Calm down, you fucking annoying machine. Boy, this is.
You should have thought of that, George. You should have thought of that beforehand.
This video game is a great form of birth control. Oh hey, Puyo Puyo finished downloading. You get a cigarette, like a beer, maybe.
Yeah. Wow, you're smothering it now.
No,
George,
I
George,
don't
you
know
can't
what
do
to
this
do.
when you have a kid. You can't do this, George.
Shut up.
Let me try this, George.
Okay.
Let me try this.
Okay. I'll here. You have the baby. Let's see how good you are. How did you do that?
Shh, it's sleepy.